Scene on BBC Radio London with Aurie Styla.
This is The Scene.
If you've missed the show so far and you've just turned on the radio, more for you. It starts at 8. But if you do want to listen back to it, download the BBC Sounds app on your phone, your tablet, and listen back that way. Or you can go to bbc.co.uk/sounds and you can hear the whole show back, plus other shows as well. It's all on there to listen to. Kind of like a on-demand podcast service there, but with everything BBC. In the building, though, with me now, I've got Darren Harriott, I've got Jade McRae, and I've got the SheJay. You guys there?
Yes,
yeah. Nice. Next thing I want to talk to you about, reality television. Firstly, do any of you watch it?
No.
I'm a bit addicted.
You partake in reality television,
I'm a bit
Jade?
addicted.
Serious?
Well, do you know, I don't get time to watch it, but I watch little clips on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's clips. Yeah, that's different.
And Instagram and
and television and
I start
Netflix.
Liking people and stuff like that.
Oh, you're one of those ones. Yeah, you get invested.
Like someone can make a comment, I'm like, later. I just get into stuff.
Well, you may not like Pamela Anderson because she has now said she's called upon for the end of reality television, saying it leaves people feeling used, dirty, and with no feeling of accomplishment.
But hold on.
Coming from the woman with the sex tape.
Yes.
Pamela Anderson.
I don't
Pamela
even remember
Anderson.
who she is.
Oh, wow.
She was in Baywatch. She was the...
she also did a reality TV. She's done a few.
She's done Big Brother, Dancing on Ice, and Dancing with the Stars.
So she's got the bag, and now she's like, I want to ruin other people's bag.
Pretty much.
Yeah, fair. Well... I don't even know what else she really does, to be honest.
A lot of plastic surgery?
She's, yes, you're thinking, you're trying to figure out, and the thing you're thinking
I'm trying
is...
to work out who it is.
Yeah.
Again, the blonde hair,
she
they
was,
had the...
Baywatch. She was also in...
Barbed Wire.
Barbed Wire. But you know that? You beat me to it, Aurie. Barbed Wire. All you have to do is see the poster of Barbed Wire and you're in, you're done.
I'm actually going to find the poster of
a
Barbed
lot
Wire.
of
She's
blonde
not
hair.
one of those people that was with, what's his name?
Tommy Lee?
Hoff.
No.
She
David Hasselhoff in Baywatch.
But she was with Tommy Lee as well.
Yeah, she was with Tommy Lee, and then they had the infamous sex tape that kind of boomed the whole sex tape thing of, it was somebody broke in our house.
And there may have been hepatitis around.
Yeah, oh no. Oh,
No, you don't.
please
Far.
pay
I
us
can
5
neither
million.
confirm nor deny what Darren Harriott has just said, and the views of Darren Harriott, because I don't have to protect Jade or SheJay's views. The views of Darren Harriott are his views and his views alone.
He's got no behaviour.
No behaviour.
Not at all.
This is Pamela Anderson. This is when she was in
That was
Barbed
barbed wire.
Oh, yeah.
Pammy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sit down.
All right.
Yeah.
So she is.
Can we get that picture on a big screen? Can we get a gif of that?
No, you can't get a gif of that. So what she has said, I'll read what she said out loud. Please, no more reality shows or reality stars. Even France is polluted with them. It's an epidemic of ugliness, superficial competitions, desperate and exploitive for the artists. You are usually bullied into doing TV like this by agents fighting over commissions. You're left without any great amount of joy or money. You feel used, dirty, and with no feeling of accomplishment. Do you guys agree?
Here's my question. Who asked Pammy?
That's a good question.
I mean, I don't like how she
That's a very
said.
good question.
I didn't like how she said even France has got them. Oh, France! Oh,
Yeah.
don't you dare ruin.
Now there's a problem.
Yeah, let's not ruin France's integrity.
I can
Yeah, I get it.
I can understand what she's saying, and I think she's not the only person that feels like that. Because even the girl from Love and Hip Hop, Manice, she says that she wants out because she feels a certain way. So I get it, but the people are making money. Let them be.
Would you do reality TV?
Of course.
Well, okay.
Money is money, you know.
No. Oh no. This is where me and you can't agree, Jade. I can't agree. Do you know what? There are things I wouldn't do for money.
There are things I wouldn't do for money, but reality TV,
Question.
Okay.
I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Would you guys do it?
Probably not.
I would do it. But try know you're starving. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because
You have to earn your food, innit?
yeah, because I
You
know.
ain't putting me in no box with no spiders, no frogs, nah.
You're in the wrong show then.
First one
That's
going
what I'm
on.
saying to you. I'm going home straight away.
Because
You're
I
starving.
always thought you needed a certain kind of personality to do those kind of shows, and I know I'm friends with people who have done, like, I'm a celebrity and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they're just it's a very normal. They're very normal people. I always think you have to have a certain type of personality to do them.
I think when it comes to reality TV, the antithesis of a reality TV when it first came out is completely lost because it's no longer real.
Yeah.
So they end up getting really scripted, so it ends up being a soap in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Like Towie.
Prime example.
Well,
Like Towie.
it's all leading and setting
It's
up
all
scenarios.
leading and they set up scenarios. So, but when it actually comes to the fact that I've had a friend, shouts out to Iffy, she was on Big Brother, but it was a case of she ended up getting voted out because people found her to be too normal.
Yeah.
They want the sensationalization.
So is it reality when you're getting people that are literally the 2% of the
Exactly.
world?
Well, okay. Well, I mean, there's degrees to reality TV. So I was asked to do celebrity first dates,
Okay.
like a year ago or whatever it was, and I couldn't do it. But that's reality. So does that come under the same barrier as like a Big Brother or I'm a Celebrity or whatever? Strictly Come Dancing.
I think
'cause it's still very much reality, and they're still definitely. Leading you with questions and because you'll say, I don't like vegans, I don't like, and the next thing you know is you're
dating a vegan,
with
yeah.
a vegan. It's like soy milk, like it's that sort of a thing. So are those reality shows seen as better? Like for instance, okay, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here is one where you do spiders and you eat various animals or whatever and do crazy things. But then you've got Strictly, which is seen as like it's just dancing.
Strictly doesn't feel like a reality show because you're not asked about you're not being graded on how you are as a person. It's purely graded on the dancing.
On the day it is. But if you remember there was a big thing with Sean Walsh and his partner, I think that was Strictly as well. And they said the curse of Strictly and the whole, because I've seen him talk about it, the whole thing was 12 days of he was in front of the Sun newspaper and the curse of Strictly, and they really wanted it. And so it's like that then has nothing to do with the show. It all comes down to, again, like
It's the sensationalization.
So it even though that's seen as very different to I'm a Celebrity, where you are gonna eat cows, whatever. That is the same kind of. They're all basically the same.
No, but I always think that, to be honest, the only reality TV show that actually exists at the moment is Gogglebox. That's it.
I don't even think that's. I wouldn't even say that as well.
It's more of a reaction show, but
it's based on their.
It's on who they are in their
It's
lives,
literally they got a camera in there and they're watching telly.
But they're still led with. They're still being.
But
led.
I think it's all scripted, man. Like,
Yeah,
even
all
Judge
led.
Rinder. Like I got an email today asking, do I want to come Judge Rinder?
Listen, I've got a few friends.
And I'm like, do you owe anybody money? And if I did, am I going to tell you?
I've had that email
it's
as
just
well.
Like, it's ridiculous.
and the
If
whole.
you want it, brother, I can definitely get you on there. No, got the same agent. I could definitely make it happen for you. I'm just letting you know in case.
Judge Rinder, listen, I've got a friend of mine who's two other comedians, right? They're newcomer comics. For them, it's like opportunity television. Let's go.
Yeah.
And they made up a whole scenario about one stepping on the other's trainers, and it was just
And they
silly.
went on it.
Do you know
They
what?
went on Judge Rinder and did this.
Do you know?
It was silly, but it was for them. It was Judge Rinder television.
Do you guys remember the first reality TV show that sparked all of this?
Big Brother.
No, it was Real World, wasn't it?
Real World as well, yeah. But
You lot have gone way too
Are we
far.
talking
I don't even know
about
what that
UK
is.
based or?
No, I'd say American as well. The one where it was. I'm talking more celebrities. The
Bad
Osbournes.
Girls Club.
Osborne.
The Osbournes.
Osbournes was the
You
one.
know what? It's very true. The
Osbournes.
Osborne.
Ozzy Osbourne and the
yeah,
Family
Ozzy.
Man Forget.
Remember how crazy that show was of just dogs just doo-dooing everywhere in the house and Sharon yelling and Ozzy just not knowing what was going on.
Sharon!
I hate you!
Sharon!
Sharon.
What are we doing?
And that didn't
Where are the
even,
kids?
yeah, and that didn't even feel that scripted because it was more just they just lived this wacky
But this is the thing.
Wild
But they got people who are what they're looking for now, who actually are just that in their way in general. The Osbournes are crazy people when they're on screen or when they're off screen or whatever they do.
That's just
Oh,
how
that's
them
just
step.
them.
Jersey Shore as well. Jersey
Oh,
Shore,
that was the
Jersey
worst.
Shore reinvented the wheel on those shows.
They
It
reinvented
was
kind of
so trashy.
trashy
TV.
reality
was
television.
so good though.
But is this? I mean, does this not have an effect?
Oh, Jersey Shore was great.
No,
because you just laughed.
I'd rather watch Love and Hip
You
Hop.
were basically laughing at
See, I can't-
Italian Americans who do nothing but use black slang, but will probably secretly hate black people.
Yeah.
But it was still funny to see them. Yo, what up, man? Yo, wearing their Jordans and all this, and then they like. You know that deep down they just like didn't really like black people, but it was funny to see them sick and roll around on the floor, and I loved it. Like it's such a big show. It's sport. Obviously, we got Geordie Shore now.
We had the Valleys after that.
The
as well.
Valleys as well was set in the Welsh one.
Listen, the Valleys. I had to do the TV advert for once, right? Let me tell you. No, listen. It was, listen, yeah.
Watch the Valleys.
Nah. It was let me tell you something. It was for season 2 of the Valleys, right? And I'm gonna be very careful because I'm cool with a couple of them. But at that time,
Letitia.
I'm not. I can neither confirm nor deny who it is that I'm cool with. Right? No. It's nothing like that. I'm not even putting myself out there for this, right? But in the, I'll tell you one. Jordan, who was their manager, right? Me and Jordan very cool. Do a lot of work together when it comes to some of our events that go to Wales. Now with the Valleys, we did this commercial. I kid you not. In the commercial, the director was saying, "Look, can you pretend to?" I don't know if I'm allowed to say the phrase, but do something which is quite lewd. The twins that were in season 2. Yeah. Do something which is quite lewd, but pretend to do it so we can film it. We'll edit it so it looks like, and we'll cut it out so it looks like you did actually do it. And it's a prank that you would do to one of your friends. I'm not going to say which prank, but I'm pretty sure you can think. A couple of lads drunk. One of them does a prank with extremities of themselves. Okay, boom. They said, no, we'll do it for real. And they got onto this table in the middle of the daytime in a hotel in front of a crowd of people that were sitting there thinking, what is going on here? And they were doing that to each other, brothers.
Because they saw it as this is their shot.
This is how you make it.
You gotta do it.
They were already on the show. This was a commercial.
Yeah,
no, but this is how you get remembered.
Do you know what?
Yeah, it's true.
As an actor, you are told, if you get told to do something, then you should do it, not pretend to do it.
That's very true.
So maybe they're just ready.
What we saying? Reality TV, is it in a word, gift or curse?
I think it can be a gift, but as we've seen with especially people from Love Island, there's definitely an aftercare that
needs to be considered.
It's a gift. Look at Cardi B. Come on.
But then look at some of the others, sadly, that come out without that kind of recognition.
They don't come with the support.
I'm one of those people that I'm not going to sit here and blame Love Island for anyone's depression and stuff like that, because you know, I can understand that you go into the house and then you come out and then your career either goes up or down.
Okay.
But you can't say that, you know, that there's no aftercare from the show, because that's like working anywhere. Once you leave, it's down to you what you do after that.
But is it like anywhere when it's reality television? We got the whole you got people, remember, they're not celebrities, not grown into celebrity. They're thrusted into that limelight and then up for criticism by millions of people, and then afterwards, basically, if you don't see them doing anything, they are just that person that once did.
Literally.
And we don't care about them no more.
You're going from working in Topshop as a 22-year-old to then doing a show, million people know you, and then you don't really know. People have high expectations of you because they see you on a TV and you don't even know where you are and what you want in your life. And next thing you know, you're promoting all these different brands and you kind of feel like a bit of a Super Bowl ad. Yeah. And nobody wants to know who you are because they just see you as a...
You're just looking
Love
like
Island.
a NASCAR.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a bit... It's quite hard to come out of that.
That, for me, is the job of your agent or whoever your management team
but
is.
also you can get nicknames in shows. Remember Big Brother Nasty Nick?
Yeah, first season.
That stuck with him for he's still got it now. Like if he goes around, it's stuck with him, and he was able to. He said that it's hard. People know you as being nasty, and all he really did was write someone's name down on a piece of paper when he shouldn't have done it. Yeah, big deal. But it sticks with him, and when you leave and you have that title, it's quite hard for you to then adjust because people always go, "Oh, you're nasty," and it's like,
yeah.
Oh, not that guy. So I think there's definitely a due of aftercare that is needed down the road instead of just going, hey, you've got 1 million Insta followers now. Go do whatever you want to do.
Go be somebody.
I hear you.
It's gift and the curse. We see Cardi B where it's worked out really well. We've seen with some of the others like Nasty Nick and sadly some of them who've gone into depression or even gone and taken their own lives. It does have a bad effect on those as well. So I guess it can be seen on one side of the coin or on the other side of the coin, and it's just weird to hear Pamela Anderson be the person to bring that up.
Yeah, but that's my kind of thing. I'm like, and once again, as I said before, who asks Pam?
Can't you just go back to complaining about us eating animals?
You know what I mean? Just talk to me about
that.
Peter.
Is a whole nother topic. We're going to leave that for now. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Aurie Styla. I've got Jade McRae, the SheJay and Darren Harrett in the building. How about some Beanie Man?